Alright everyone, this is your friendly neighborhood douche back at it again, and bringing you guys another trash video, because I haven't posted enough trash videos, so why not come out here with another one. Today I will be taking the counselors from Friday the 13th, the game, and comparing them with their quote-unquote movie counterparts. Now the reason I say quote-unquote is because some of them are really easy to see, as others are kind of like, yeah, I guess you can go with that. First up is Violet and Moraine, and this is AJ Mason's counterpart. Violet is from the movie Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, and I can definitely see this one, except maybe the hair color. Other than that, I think this was a pretty good comparison. Definitely looks like one another. Next up is Terry McCarthy from Friday the 13th Part 2, and her counterpart is Tiffany Cox. And there is also another person from the movies that you could say is Tiffany's counterpart, and hers is more so the face, while Terry's is more so of the like body and just the clothing and the feel. Now the other counterpart is Tina Moore from Friday the 13th Part 4, and definitely the face definitely looks like Tiffany. Next up is Russell Bowen from Friday the 13th Part 7, and his counterpart is Chad Kensington, the preppy kid. Now there is also another counterpart that Morley does with the face, while Russell is more of the outfit and the way he acts as the preppy kid. The other counterpart is Trent Sutton from the Friday the 13th remake movie, which I can definitely see the face and I can definitely see the outfit in Russell. Next up is Julius Gough from Friday the 13th Part 8. This one is kind of a stretch, as his counterpart is Brandon Bugsy Wilson, I think his last name is. Now, in the game, I think Brandon is a football player, and in the movie from the Manhattan movie, Julius is a boxer, so I can kind of see it, but at the same time, it's kind of a stretch. I guess I'll give it one. Now this next one definitely breaks my heart, as this is Maddy Paulson from Friday the 13th Part 7, and her counterpart is Deborah Kim, I think her name is. And now I really hope this one's not true, because I actually like the looks of Deborah, and I definitely don't like the looks of Maddy. I'm sorry if you're watching this, Maddy. But yeah, I'm not sure if this one is 100% correct. This next one is also kind of a stretch. This is Shelley Finkelstein from Friday the 13th Part 4, and his counterpart is Eric J.R. LaChapa. And Eric is kind of that counselor that no one really wants to play as. And I like to play as him just because I like to roleplay as him, thanks to, KY Speedy. His roleplay of Eric is amazing. So, yeah, this one is kind of a stretch, I would say, just because, like, the hair and the face I don't think match, but maybe the body does. Next up is Chris Higgins, or Christine Higgins, from Friday the 13th Part 3. Her counterpart is Jenny Myers. Now, how I know Jenny is the heartless one, as her composure is 10, so whenever she sees a dead body, she's just, alright, whatever. So now, I think this is definitely an accurate counterpart comparison. Next up is Bill Brown from Friday the 13th Part 1, and his counterpart is Kenny Riddell. This one's a little bit iffy. I can kind of see it, but I also can't. Like, the plaid jacket and stuff like that is pretty spot on, but the face is a little bit off. Now, this picture of him getting killed is the only picture, sadly, that I can find where he was wearing the plaid, so I had to put it in. Now, this next one is Clay Miller from Friday the 13th Remake from 2009, and his counterpart is Adam Palomino. Now, this one is kind of iffy. I mean, the leather jacket and stuff like that, it's pretty good. The face is pretty good, so I guess I'll give it to him. Sadly, Tommy Jarvis wasn't in this video because I just couldn't find his counterpart. It was just so hard. I searched everything. I searched all the databases. I watched every movie tonight, and I just still couldn't find it. So that'll be all for today. Right or left? Right or left? No, he was right there. Later, Jason.